Hi guys, good morning and welcome back to another fantabulous day here in Florida. Fantabulous. Here is our morning. Typical Florida. We are on our way to our house design appointment. And it is the last day before Grandma leaves. She leaves tomorrow morning at noon, so technically afternoon, but yeah, so this is supposed to be a 4-hour appointment. See, they're picking up all the debris. Something caught on fire. Ooh, lost his tire. Like a 4-hour appointment. I don't think I'll need 4 hours because I pretty much know like my color scheme. So I'm gonna film with my phone while we're in there, and I'll show you the design studio and our decisions and what we're debating on and all of that fun jazz. Ellie's still in bed. She's still not feeling the greatest, so she's not feeling good by Monday. I'm just going to take her to the family doctor because now it's been 2.5 weeks, so I don't know what's going on with the kid. But update on Emma. We had an ultrasound yesterday, and her cyst is now 2 centimeters bigger. So she's not a fan of her OB, so we are switching. She's going to a new OB. June 14th was as soon as they could get her in, and then they have her scheduled for surgery on June 24th. That is not fun and not exciting, but at least they will get it taken care of. I had cysts when I was growing up a lot. I ended up getting put on birth control at 15 because I had really bad periods and cysts all the time. I did not have PCOS, I did not have endometriosis. All of that was ruled out. So I think it's kind of the same for Emma. I think she just needs to get on birth control and go from there. The new doctor said something about endometriosis, but nothing about PCOS. She said she highly doubts it because she doesn't have any of the other symptoms. But anyways, so we'll know more on the 14th, but hopefully it's a surgery. They can remove it, save her ovaries, get her on birth control, and she'll be all good, is what we're hoping and praying for. But sometimes it doesn't always work out the way you want it. But yeah, so we're gonna go here. We have to be there in 30 minutes. I don't see green.
Nope, no green. Because John, you have to do it black or white.
Okay, we made it. We don't get gas. I'm going to take pictures, I'm going to label them, and I'm going to email them to you. Okay. But you are more than welcome to take as many pictures as you want. Okay. Master shower floor, like in the shower. So, tile walls for the shower, and this will be the floor in the shower. Cabinets, countertops. That's the flooring throughout the whole house. Kitchen cabinets, kitchen backsplash, kitchen countertop. Nice. All right, final decisions. Our shower floor. This is the other bathroom shower floor. Oops. And this is shower wall. This is also kitchen backsplash. Countertops in the bathroom cabinets. Again, same floor. This is a brown sink that we will be doing for kitchen countertops. And yeah, that's what we did. Are you excited, Mark?
Stoked.
There's our layout of our house.
What color is our walls?
Oh, our walls are natural.
White?
Yes. Okay, we're done early.
Hi guys, so we are just vlogging. We're just conjoining our little clips to the, it's kind of windy out, so you probably will hear that, but the girls wanted to take pictures, so we're on our little island. They got all dressed up, so I'm just here for the ride, you know? Here they are. Jeans and a skirt. You guys, I took pictures here, so they're gonna take pictures here and see how they turn out, but they're gonna take it on this camera, so I have to stop recording, but that's currently what we're doing. Well guys, that was a full 10 minutes. They have officially given up. They got all ready and I started taking the pictures and they don't like them. They hate the way that they look. Honestly, so real of them, because sometimes when I get ready and I go and take pictures and I look at them, I'm like, ugh, ugh. Like, and then I get so annoyed because I hate the way that I look, and then I just stop taking pictures. But anyways, it's 7:30. I think they have plans later tonight. How the pictures turn out? Great. So what are your plans tonight? Friend's house?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm just going over to my friend's house too. So yeah, that's our day. We'll keep vlogging the rest of the night. Hi guys, I am home for my plans. I just went over to my boyfriend's house. We grabbed dinner, watched a movie, and then made brownies. That was my night. But anyways, I fell asleep at his house, so I drove home pretty late. But before I go to bed, I just want to sit and talk to you guys. I do have a little update. So as you guys know, the whole cyst thing, I know some of you don't really care, but that's okay. Some of you do. I think some people are tired that I keep talking about this, but this is probably like the last-ish update because it is getting resolved, don't worry. So basically yesterday I had my ultrasound and the ultrasound lady was like, 1, it's the same size, 2, I can't see either of your ovaries. And I was like, what? Like, big question mark on the top of my head, because I was like, every time that I've gotten an ultrasound or an MRI, it's always been on the right side and they couldn't see my right ovary. And that was like the answer when I went to the hospital back in March. Like, they couldn't see my right ovary because of how big the cyst is. It's like a grapefruit, right? So I was like, what do you mean you can't see my left ovary? So she had to push really, oh my gosh, it was so painful. She had to push really hard to find my left ovary. And I kid you not, the cyst is right here. Here's my little ovary. Like, okay, obviously the cyst is a lot bigger than this. It's like right in front of it like this. It was hiding behind it. So can cysts move? Like, I didn't know that was possible. Like, I need to do my research tonight before I go to bed if like cysts can like move like that. Is it like in the center of my uterus, just like sitting there, like covering both my ovaries? Like, is that even possible? I guess a 12-centimeter cyst is pretty big and it could do that. I don't really know. She made no sense to me. She just, I don't know. I didn't ask any questions because I was like, I just need to get out of here. But basically it's the same size. I did take a picture of it, so let me show you guys. This is the cyst. What? That's crazy. I'm gonna show you guys the picture that I have from last time. This is when I had the televisit thing, like the Zoom call with my OB. Right before I left for Coachella. This is from the MRI. Like, what? It looks so different. I don't know if it's because the first one was an MRI and this one's an ultrasound. I don't know. Looks very funny. And then in the records, the size of the first picture, no, the second picture back in April was 8 by 11 by 10 centimeters. The current state of my cyst is 12 by 8 by 10.6 centimeters, so it's slightly bigger. Just in the numbers, so it just looks really different. And then the whole I can't see either of your ovaries kind of freaked me out. So anyways, I called my mom. I told her that I couldn't get back in until the 17th because that's the soonest that they could get me in to just go over the images. But she took matter into her own hands and called a second OB. And basically, the lady on the phone at this new OB was like, yeah, she needs to come in and she needs to get surgery. Anywhere from 10 centimeters to 12 centimeters need surgery. They do not go away on their own. So that's kind of where we're at. So I'm actually scheduled for surgery on the 24th. I'm gonna go into the hospital and then gonna get the surgery. So basically, I'm just going to the OB to probably do another ultrasound, and then to also just go over like the whole history of the whole thing, because this has been going on since March, so I'm pretty sure they just want the basis and the background of the whole thing. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. It's kind of funny that you go from one OB telling you that surgery is not an option to now a new OB telling me that I need surgery, and then to them scheduling me in. So yeah, that's great. So yes, I am getting surgery, and that's why I'm saying like this is getting resolved, because now once it's gone for good, and I don't have to worry about it. No more doctor visits. And yeah, I am freaking out a little bit because I do have my period in like 5 days. And I'm freaking out because I really do not want to go through the whole pain thing again. I'm like praying that it does not happen. So yeah, that's it. That is my update. So we're finally getting this resolved. We should have just got surgery literally 2 months ago, but I also don't know if I'm still like high risk for losing my ovaries since it's so big. That's what the last OB told me. So I think that's why it's great that I'm going into this appointment on the 14th to just talk it through and see what they say and what they think. Because obviously opinions are a little bit different on what to do. So yeah, that's that. I feel like I've been talking too long, but that's my update. I know I keep talking about this, but I do want to share because I've been sharing this whole little journey with you guys, and I feel like ovarian cyst is pretty common. Like this girl just popped on my For You page, and she just got an ovarian cyst, and someone that I like did my little research on is Brooklyn and Bailey. I don't know if it was Brooklyn or if it was Bailey. I don't know, but one of them is literally went through the same thing as me, and she said in her little story recap on their Instagram, because my mom sent it to me, she was like, you need to read all of their stories, and I did. It said it took her 6 months, and then was it 2 to 4 surgeries? Was it 4 surgeries? 3? She went through a couple of surgeries to finally like figure it out, but it said it took her 6 months to figure the whole situation out. So I'm not far off track. So it's just really pretty, it's like pretty common. So I just wanted to share, and for the people that, you know, do care. Not that you have to, I'm just saying some people don't, and I get it. It's like, why do you want to care about like a random stranger's ovarian cyst? So, but yeah, so no one at the end of the day wants surgery, but for me, like, I'm just so ready for this to be over. Obviously, I am prone to producing ovarian cysts later down the road once this one gets resolved, but I feel like sometimes they don't get this bad. Like, do they get this bad all the time? Like, I'm gonna have to worry about growing another 12 centimeter cyst? Like, I don't know. So definitely something I want to go over with the whole new OB and see what they say, but that's that. So I'll keep you posted, obviously, with surgery and then the doctor visit on the 14th. The timeline of those two are horrible though, because my sister's birthday is the 29th. I'm going somewhere for my sister's birthday on the 16th. And yeah, I'm on a little vacation on the 14th, so now I have to come home early because the appointment's at 9 a.m. It's just, it's so annoying, but it's okay. We're gonna make it do, and I'm definitely putting the cyst first because I just don't want to deal with it anymore. But that's my update.
Okay, it's the next day actually. Grandma has already left. Her flight was delayed. Her flight was supposed to leave at noon. It didn't leave till 3. Her home, or took her to the airport. She got home. Traffic was horrible in Indy. So yeah, and then 2 days. So it's actually 2 days from our appointment. We wanted to spend our last day, you know, obviously not filming. And then today we went out on the boat. So anyways, back to the house. The appointment went great. I think the house is going to be elegant and amazing. I'm actually super excited about the choices. I'm in love with the kitchen countertop, but I also want to know your guys' ideas. What are your thoughts? It's definitely out of my comfort zone. It's definitely a change for me. That's, you know, a lot of that is stuff I would never normally choose, but I think it looks amazing together. I think the bathrooms are gonna look great. We did have some hiccups with the builder. And so if some of you guys are following, to kind of, you know, learn about building your own home and, you know, doing a custom build and whatever, pay attention to the contracts, pay attention to everything they're sending you, pay attention to when they say they're gonna give you, you know, 10,000 off design, 10,000 if you lock in your rate right now, 10,000 off this. Make sure you get that in writing and make sure you keep track of the money. They put a lot of numbers in your face, they add and subtract, and they separate the house structural from the design. And I don't know if they purposely do it to get you confused, but I'm like, where did the 30,000 go that we're supposed to get discounted? Oh, well, you get 10 off the structure, 10 off the design, and then 10 at closing. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Well, on my paperwork after we got home, it shows 18,000. And yes, 2,000 is 2,000 to me. The 2,000 isn't there. It says 18,000 of discounts. So we didn't know we were having to pay a deposit on the design. No one explained it to us, no one pointed it out, no one whatever. So anyways, just pay attention to your contracts and stuff like that, because they like to sneak stuff in. So anyways, I'm super excited about the house, even though we had some problems. I think it's gonna look very elegant, like I said, but definitely comment below what your guys' thoughts are. And the other thing we didn't say, that we did pick wall color. We went with white. Obviously I'll do accent walls. I do want to find their contractor that does the beams. So I'd like to do the beams in the office and the living room. So I don't know. Again, so just to reiterate, we are moving. I guess if you want to call us house flippers. We have made money off of every house we have sold. Maybe 100,000, maybe 300,000, and could be 800,000. But we have made money off of every home that we have basically flipped and lived in, and then flipped and sold it. So our end goal here is to pay cash for this home and not have to worry about a house payment. And so we have a budget. All the houses before, we didn't have a budget, because we were putting our money back into the home, so we really weren't. The best way to explain it is I'll use numbers. So you buy a house for 400,000 and you sell that house for 800,000. You have 400,000 to put down on your $800,000 home, and you're still at a $400,000 house. So if that's kind of what we did on each home, right? So you're still sticking with the same price. You're just making the money and then putting it back into the house and then upgrading. You're upgrading. Our whole goal, I know everyone's like, why do you move so much? Our whole goal out of this was exactly this. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. And then upgrade enough to where you can pull that money out of that house and pay cash. And that's exactly what we're doing. I want to make sure that we're getting every dollar that we're supposed to. I want to make sure that we're staying under budget, and I want to make sure that we will be able to pay cash. So anyway, so that is our game plan, and hopefully that helps you understand why we are moving. Do we want to? No. Are we ready? No. But Emma's ready to move out in the next year to 2 years, so we want to settle ourselves down, and we want to be house payment free. We want to have reduced prices as much as we can. So I just wanted to hop on here and kind of give you guys an update and chit chat with you guys for a minute. That is Mark calling me on my phone. I need to answer that because he is currently at the grocery store while I am cooking dinner. But yeah, so hopefully you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for joining us on our house design. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like it. And we will see you guys tomorrow back with another video.